There's a new product that's helping keep parks and campgrounds a whole lot cleaner.
Dina's standing by with more on this camping tool.
This is awesome, and it's really fitting for the conversation we had in the first half hour of the 10 o'clock, camping and being in the woods. So yes, this morning we want to go out live to McKinley Park, where we have a local friend of ours, and this is Josh Simpson. He started Little Kamper. And this is a brilliant idea. I am so glad that we're talking about this. First of all, thanks for joining us. Tell me about the product and what exactly this does.
Okay, so first of all, thank you so much for giving us a chance to share this with your audience. The Little Kamper is a reusable 1-pound propane cylinder that allows people who use propane in recreation to be able to go out, buy a cylinder at a retail store, use the propane when they're out camping or doing tailgating or picnics. But then when the cylinder is empty, instead of throwing it away, they take the cylinder back to the retailer and exchange it for a full cylinder at a discounted price. It's a waste reducing tool for propane use in recreation.
And it's really an incredible idea because there are other products on the market that are reusable, but people have to fill them themselves, and that's really not something you recommend for them to do, right? This kind of takes the risk factor out of that.
That's exactly right. Transferring propane from one container into another is something that involves a certain amount of hazard, and it requires proper training and personal protective equipment. We eliminate that risk by making it possible for people to use the cylinders without having to fill them themselves.
It's really so smart. And, you know, we love to go out in nature and enjoy nature, and we always talk about reduce, reuse, recycle, and trying to eliminate the waste. You're doing this in such a great way. And now, aren't these products available at Yosemite National Park? Did I see that?
That is absolutely correct. As a matter of fact, we've been working with Yosemite now for almost 2 years.
Wow.
You can go to Yosemite and buy a Little Kamper at one of their stores, or if you bought one at another store in California, you can take an empty cylinder into Yosemite and exchange it for a full cylinder at their different retail locations. And that is an example of how this product not only provides the safety, but also the convenience to reduce waste in the way that people are enjoying propane when they go out and do their camping and outdoor recreation.
Yeah, I love that we can see Yosemite on the van there, and you have the van. I want to know more about that, my friend, because you know I'm all about the van life.
So this is really a project, you know, labor of love, as we like to say. We built the inside of this van as a camper van because we wanted to have a way to take our story on the road and do promotions. We've done them at stores and at parks.
Yeah.
It's a way for us to share the story of why we're doing this because, you know, simply stated, the bottom line is that a lot of these propane cylinders get left in campgrounds and parks.
They sure do.
When you start to add up the total number of cylinders that people use in California every year, you begin to realize why this is a problem. Those cylinders are technically hazardous waste once they're used and discarded. The recycling process for getting the gas out of those cylinders makes that an expensive thing to do. So when you look at the fact that places like Yosemite get stuck with the bill for recycling those cylinders, when we can get more people to use refillable cylinders in a safe way, it's good for the environment and it's great for our parks.
I love it, and I love that we are here in Northern California talking about this because this is home base for that, and seeing Yosemite in the background, perfect example of why we want to protect these beautiful places in our state. Thank you so much, Josh. I am so grateful to have gotten the chance to meet you. Good luck with everything. It's wonderful that you started this out here, and I can't wait to try one eventually. All right, happy camping, my friends.